but I don't think that I need you. And I hate it when I let myself believe in the lies, and it kills me that I can't seem to find any fight left in me when I let myself believe it's all true. It may kill me, but I don't think that I need you. And I don't know how to say this as the words fill up my mouth, but I'll swallow them whole before they get out. And I don't know why I do this to myself, but I don't know how to say this, so I won't let it out, won't let it out, won't let it out, won't let it out, won't let it out. And I don't want this, and I can't help it, and I don't need this anymore. And I don't know how to say this as the words fill up my mouth, but I swallow them whole before they get out. And I don't know why I do this to myself, but I don't know how to say this, so I won't let it out. Oh. We back and 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 we back.
Better than I was the last time.
Hey.
And we back.
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 We finally got the track.
We finally got it going.
We finally got the track.
That was a goal
10
for.
points for us, but 25 points for the band that just walked in.
Not of apple juice.
Nah.
See, now you
That
just
was
made
just
up for it.
lies and slander. That's
that
not
was
true.
lies and
was
slander.
lies and
There's
slander.
no apple juice anywhere around.
There might be some water, though.
I almost said your name wrong because you said 25 points, and I thought maybe there was
Oh,
like
no,
some
I
sort
didn't
of,
realize
like,
I was doing
thing.
that.
You're just talking.
I should say 32 points.
Like I literally had to like pause. I was
This
like,
radio show's gonna be over,
32
and
points.
they're gonna be like, "What the fuck was that band?"
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm
Thankfully,
sorry.
thankfully on our SoundCloud, I can edit it.
No, on our SoundCloud, we just leave it.
Exactly.
We're just gonna leave it there. No, this is good for SoundCloud, guys. We're good.
No, you can talk. It's fine. It's
You
fine.
can talk.
We'll do fine.
Oh my god.
But yes, we have 32 pints in. They are here, and they would like to introduce themselves to our lovely listeners. So
Yes,
Go
yes.
for it,
round.
boys.
I'm Jeremiah, play the drums.
I'm Jonathan. I play the bass.
I'm Chris. I play guitar and I sing.
Chris was in the back like, I don't want to talk in the mic anymore. I'm done. I'm done.
I screwed up my first chance.
Oh, Chris will never be done talking. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Here we go. But yeah, so we know you guys. Gabe introduced us to your music, and we've been listening to you. But a lot of our viewers probably don't know you guys. So why don't you guys? We're gonna talk to you. We're gonna ask you like lots of like really basic questions. So don't take it like offensively. It's like we want to introduce you to our.
But this is also like a really chill show. Like you can like we can talk about like other stuff and whatever.
Can
know?
you ask like really intrusive questions?
Yes.
Yeah,
what
sure.
What color was your last meal?
What?
That's not intrusive. I thought you were going to say
Exactly.
something really different. My last meal was like Orange.
Intrusive. What's the no? That was
Get back on track.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry I said that.
What is this show rated? Is really the question.
This show is rated Catholic R.
That's like PG-13.
Yeah, no, that's like PG.
No, but that's a really like pushing that Catholic R.
Can't make all the jokes I want to make right now. Whoa, that's terrible.
No, Catholic R isn't PG-13. Catholic R is like
PG-15.
R, but then you're like on Sundays you're like, dang it, I'm sorry. Ooh, dang. And then you go right back to R on Mondays. There you go.
Facts.
Yeah.
No, not Mondays when you get home from church on Sunday.
Yes.
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 Remember, God only sees you while you're in the church.
That's so true.
That's
That
so
is the
true.
truth.
Okay, wait.
That's so true.
I have a question. Have you ever passed by like Catholic statues outside the church and like all of a sudden been like, oh crap, like I need to change, like they're watching me?
The last time I was in a Catholic church, I actually, and this is my father's a pastor, and I like am in church, and these are all in church. The last time I was in a Catholic church was the first time and the only time that I've actually believed that a Leviathan was going to swallow me, like a creature from the deep was going to come up and I was going to exist no more.
That's crazy. You know what?
So you're not Catholic.
I am not Catholic. I am Christian.
Surprise.
I like Jesus.
Jesus is my homeboy.
Jesus is my homeboy.
Whenever I drive past like my church, like I'll be driving down like Merrick Road, just blasting like that new Future album, and I'll drive by my church, and I'll just be like, God is watching.
If the windows are open, then you got to turn it down.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm driving down. And
Sometimes God can hear out the open window.
God can hear me through the church.
No, the car is not soundproof. Sometimes your music's too loud and it's like.
I like though when people have like their windows like up and they're blasting music, but since you can only hear the bass, you actually don't know what they're listening to. So like you just hear like this really heavy bass. It could be like hardcore hip hop.
It sounds
It could be like
it
an
sounds
upright
like
bass.
Snoop Dogg, but then they roll down the windows and it's T Swift.
Exactly. It's like Bad Blood, and you're like, oh, okay.
That's just they've got those real subwoofers going. Make T Swift sound like Snoop Dogg.
Don't be hating on T Swift, alright, guys?
Yo, she's changing. She's coming up.
That's like when you drive behind Serge. No, that's perfect. Because Serge will have like his volume all the way up, the bass will be bumping. Then you pull next to him, he's just like bumping to like Taylor Swift's new album. Swear to God.
I feel like that's not the best depiction of me. I thought you'd say something more. Me would be more like a better depiction of me would be you hear this bass bumping. I'm like cooking, okay, like introducing
like you're doing the little
B
B dance
to my stove, and then you roll it. I roll the window down, and it's like old "That's a Raven" soundtrack. Yes, like that's more me than the new Taylor Swift. Okay, so let's talk about you guys. So. Like we
an
said
interview
before.
or something?
Yeah, like this was supposed to be an interview.
Might be.
Just our opportunity to get them kicked off this radio station talking crap.
Did he hire you?
Nick hired them to get us kicked off.
All right.
Competing with the boys.
So you guys are going on tour. So tell us a little bit about that.
One of y'all.
Well, someone.
Let's see. They all voted me because they don't know anything about.
We know nothing.
We
just
usually
go in the
find out the day of.
Even just get in the
Really?
van and they take us places.
He tells us what time to show up.
So
we get in the van.
yeah,
I love it.
we're going on a really fun tour with two bands called Lila Ignite and Refuse the Conformity. They're really, really good bands from like the northern Pennsylvania / southern New York.
That's
area.
Scranton.
Yeah,
Scranton.
like Binghamton, New York.
Hey,
Slash,
Bing.
like-
shout out to you,
like
Bing.
Stroudsburg and Bethlehem and stuff like that. So
Very
they're
cool.
awesome. They're like punk and pop punk, but interesting. And we're going out for
Shots fired.
this is an underhanded dig at an entire genre. But yeah, we're going out for 9 days. We're basically, to sum up, going from Boston to North Carolina and back. So it's a little more ambitious than we've done in the past. But we can do it. We're not going to starve. I hope.
True.
I think.
McDonald's. They just
Waffle
came out with
House.
that like $2.50 double.
Oh, Waffle
No,
House is
Burger
real.
King.
Get out.
Matt can attest to this. At 3 a.m., we went and we got the 10-piece chicken nuggets for $1.49. He's not even paying attention.
There you go. No, he laughed. He definitely laughed.
He's watching the computer.
Oh, that's what he's laughing at.
there wasn't.
He's watching
Yeah.
old
Dude, I don't
salsa
know.
music videos like
That's true.
El Gran Combo, like ella lo que quiere es salsa.
Valid. Not Waffle House, not McDonald's. Waffle House is how we survive.
Yeah.
But this is a funky experience for us because it's like the first time that we can tour and like not like we've been able to be lucky and tour without starving and without really like too much of a financial strain. Like we'll pay for our own food and we'll like kick in a little money to the band, but like we've been able to be like moderately self-sustaining. But this is like the first tour where we're gonna leave with like money. That you have to make it back. We're gonna make it back like that. It's finally the first time where I feel comfortable.
After 7
like
years, we're gonna get a paycheck.
Yeah,
It might only be a couple
$50 each.
It may be like $5 each, but like we'll have like not paid for our own hotels and stuff
true,
for the
yeah.
first time.
Really? Yeah.
So it's like really like very lucky. We've been like blessed to have some sponsorships like that are like, hey, here's some money.
Yeah.
So it's like we just put their name on our like tour flyer and stuff. So it's certainly lucky, and like we've been lucky enough to like give money to the bands that are touring with us, which is good. So it's gonna be good.
That's awesome.
That's really cool, man.
So, like we said before, you were originally 32 Pints of Apple Juice. So tell us about that name change. Why you changed
That
it.
was originally we were actually second in command to the Dalai Lama.
No, nobody.
Yes, that was our name.
That was Chris's
Like a week.
idea. And then
Wait a
Yes.
second.
No genre exclusive.
Second in command to the Dalai Lama.
That was wow. Okay.
Original. You want it?
Wait, I have it. I do have it. Yeah.
Finds it like
I gotta-
7 years later.
Yeah, I'm gonna find it.
3 years later.
No, don't clear the song.
Perfect timing.
He hates it.
So that didn't last very long, and then we decided we needed a name, and we decided we were going to get one that night. So the first thing in my head was 32 pints of apple juice.
It wasn't the first thing.
You spewed out garbage
well, it
for
started,
like
it was
30
like 32
seconds.
pints of apple juice, watermelon, coconuts, and a pie. And Chris is like, 32 pints of apple juice.
If he wasn't hungry
cool.
that night, I wonder what the name of our band would have been.
Right?
Walnuts.
We didn't
peanuts,
feed him
pineapple
much
shells.
back then.
Yeah.
No, we all know all well about like name changes. You wanna
Don't
tell them-
we?
No.
Do you
want
want to hear our original name?
It started with me and Serge, right? And we both had this idea for a talk show about music, entertainment, all that good stuff. And Serge named the show.
Serge, what was the name of the show?
The name of the show was Electric Eclectic.
I mean, could you say that a little louder?
Electric Eclectic.
With more soul, Serge.
Electric Eclectic.
There you go.
And I thought it was pretty cool, but I guess most people don't even know that eclectic is a word, aka game. So, I mean...
That was not the issue. The issue was that people did
No
not
one could say
understand us, so
It
they
said
thought it was...
electric on the flyer.
And
They
then
didn't
some
spell
people...
it. It's not in here. But like, they had a flyer outside the door and it was electric on it.
And then somebody thought our name was Electric Dyslexic, and the name just kind of stuck.
That's an incredible name, though.
Well, then we kept dyslexic as like our
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 thing.
group name.
Yeah, like that's our chat is dyslexics. But I mean, it's
And then I was like, hey, no genre, because like he likes, like we all have very different musical tastes, so that's how that worked out.
except with like a solid overlap in urban. So sometimes that'll take over.
Dope.
Like we'll play a little too much Future, Meek Mill, or Drake in our show.
In our drink, we play too much Future in our drink. I like that.
But
Ariana's trying to get your attention here.
what?
She's telling you to lower it. I love Ariana's professionalism, though. Like one day in the future, you're gonna see her on Univision, and she's gonna be like,
She's gonna
giving
be
you all
the-
that Spanish news. Back when everyone in the future, when Mexicans
in the
take over
future.
and everybody speaks Spanish,
Actually, Univision is the most watched news station in all of America.
I could believe that.
It's number one.
You're
Wait,
What was that? What? Huh?
take,
You're
take one for
joking,
Hispanics.
is what I was going to
You're
say.
friggity fracking kidding me.
What the fizzity yuck was that?